Hello, Cyrus. It's Flo with My Amazon Guy. I'd like to provide you with a free audit of your listings on Amazon. We're one of the largest Seller Central agencies, and my team has identified three key areas where you can sell more by increasing traffic to your listings, converting those people once they land on your listing better, and of course, that's going to mean more people clicking on that Add to Cart button. So, the best part is that some of these tips are absolutely free. And I promise you, after you end this video, you're going to want to forward this to your design team because these are going to help you sell more. And some of these don't cost you a dime. If you do use the free tip, even if you don't call us or use us, please just drop me a line. I always like to hear that people appreciated new ways to make money without costing any money. So let's jump right in. My goal here is to attract your attention enough so that we might be able to jump on a 30-minute free consultation call and show you how we can help you sell more in 2022. But with your permission, we'll jump right in. I want to, rather than first concentrate on some design opportunities, let's look under the hood of your listing. This is a tool called Cerebro, and it shows me that as far as the sponsored keywords, you have about 213 that you're paying Amazon for, and as far as what you're indexing for, it's about 917. And these are organic keywords, such as in your bullet points, your A+ content, your descriptions. So what this is telling me, first off, is that you should be, based on reverse engineering some of the good things that your competitors are doing, you should be indexing for 6,000 to 7,000 organic keywords. Again, those are not the ones you pay for, but those are the ones that you rank for by a well-optimized listing too. And I'll give you an example. One of the products that we represent is a simple product, but a fun one. These are funny stemless wine glasses too. So you can see we have the lifestyle imagery. So again, it's a piece of glass that you drink out of, but because of and you can see our upward sales and our upward sales trend, but because of the way we optimize our listings here, we use from the brand, and you have a compelling story to say about your supplements as well. And so all of this is searchable, crawlable content, plus it looks fun and whimsical. I mean, we're selling a fun product here, wine glasses. You can see the different variations of our product. One of the things we do is include some whimsical and fun infographics. This one here talks about the durability, made in the USA, the capacity. But we want to show those lifestyle imagery too. But look at all the searchable, crawlable content that we throw in front of Amazon as a result for a simple product like a wine glass, much less sophisticated than your supplements. We are indexing for over 6,000 organic keywords. As far as sponsored keywords, we're relatively light, but this is what puts us in the number 1, number 2, and number 3 position for when people are searching for these funny wine glasses too. So going back to your listing here, you are almost invisible, relatively speaking, when it comes to people searching for your product. And I'm about to show it to you with some science here. Let's take a deeper dive into the specific organic keywords that people are searching for and how they're finding your product. You'll notice here that you are only in the number 1 and number 2 position for iterations of your specific product. So in other words, these are people that are searching for your product specifically by name. They already know that you exist, so you're not attracting any new potential customers there too. The search volume is a little bit on the lighter side here too. And what concerns me is some of these are on a downward trend here too, -29, that's -1, -36. So even in the rankings where you're a little bit higher, they're not necessarily trending upward. Next, as far as some of the other search terms, this quickly drops down to position 5, 7, 9, 12. Once you're in position anything greater than 10, that means you're on page 2 of Amazon listings, and typically people aren't searching 2 and 3 pages deep for such search terms. So this is the result. This is what happens if you have no SEO or pay-per-click strategy. You need one or the other, and our recommendation is that you retool your listings so that you can get the maximum bang for the buck and tell Amazon and shout to the rooftops that your product is here and it's better than the rest. Taking a look at your images, you have some high quality, high resolution images. I think this is a duplication. I mean, come on. That can be replaced, and you can put in some more lifestyle imagery. That's what really helps your product, like right here. This is a nice infographic. It tells about it, but more importantly, that smile tells me that this tastes good too. This is another great example here too. So that's a small recommendation there too, but let me tell you the big recommendation we have. Good use on your bullet points and your title. But our goal here is if this is actually represents your sales trend, we want to have it more consistent there too. And you can do that effectively once you launch a pay-per-click and search engine optimization strategy that's going to work for you. This is a great infographic here too. Love the happy people there drinking it. You can see it gives nice little bullet points about your product. But here's the big miss that you're going to want to have corrected right away. And again, it's not going to cost you a dime. Behind every image on the internet is something that's called alt text, A-L-T. Let me turn on my alt text viewer and let's see what yours say. This is what Amazon and Google, by the way, read. Not necessarily human beings, but it is searchable and crawlable content. All right. First alt text says Alma green. All right. The next image says intermittent fasting. The following alt text says Alma berries. You are missing in all of your images the opportunity to utilize 100 characters of searchable, crawlable content. What does that look like? Well, let me show you what your competitors are doing. You see all of these? Doesn't matter the size of the image. These folks are using all 100 characters of the searchable, crawlable content. You can include all of that in your imagery alt text too. A couple of key points to keep in mind as you forward this to your design team. When you include alt text, you don't want to have any commas. Commas can break up the syntax that Google and Amazon search for. But secondly, you want to describe what's in the images. In other words, here you're talking about the Alma berries. So you need 100 characters talking about how your product has the Alma or Amla, I apologize, berries, and why those are better than the rest. Superfood, your alt text talks about that. The idea behind alt text is if you were to close your eyes, let me turn off the alt text viewer, and somebody were to read the alt text, you would have a good representation of what the image is trying to convey. Right now, Amazon and Google don't know what you're trying to say with all of these images. It's really a wasted opportunity. The best news is that once you add the alt text to your imagery, you will start indexing for those terms within 48 hours or so, too. So that's great news. I'd like to tell you a little bit about our company. My Amazon Guy is one of the largest Seller Central agencies. We specialize in advertising, designs, refunds, trademarks, but really the core of our business can be illustrated in this graphic here. We are 10 out of 10 in these areas. No other agency can touch us. The first half deals with growing traffic. We do that by leading traffic to your listing, and the second way is by converting those visitors into actual sales too. So there's only two ways to sell on Amazon. One, increase traffic, and number two, convert that traffic into sales. This infographic here describes our business model in a nutshell. However, one thing I want you to know is that when you partner with My Amazon Guy, the process never ends. We are continually working on your search engine optimization. We're always improving your design with A/B split testing and your pay-per-click strategies to pull those words into the top 10, all to increase your traffic, your conversion, and of course your sales. My Amazon Guy has over 163 products that we represent on Amazon. Our employees are 130 strong, full-time employees like myself, and if you haven't seen our testimonials, I encourage you to go to My Amazon Guy and check out our testimonials. These aren't just quick reviews. These folks have taken the time to go on camera. They are so adamant about how My Amazon Guy has assisted them to sell more products on Amazon. I'd like to introduce you to our founder. His name is Stephen Pope. He has one of the largest podcasts in this area, and he has over 800 how-to videos on YouTube describing how to get around issues that you might be having with Amazon, how to maximize your sales on Amazon. He answers questions every week. People tune in to his podcast. We call him the Wikipedia of Amazon. He has a very transparent process, and if you book that free 30-minute consultation before Wednesday, before Stephen leaves town, I will do everything in my power to have Stephen Pope on that call with you. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to hearing back from you. Please respond by clicking on that calendar link. Let's schedule some time. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.